taxidermist. This could be per squirrel stuffed, or if you're doing the books for a superhero, it's per villain vanquished. Welcome back to another week of Keeper Metrics. Now, this week I'm really excited to talk about this metric, mainly because we're going to start doing some advanced stuff. We're going to be doing something that no other bookkeeper I know is doing, and I'm probably giving up my competitive advantage by showing you how to do this. It's super simple, but it's going to change the way your clients look at the financials you give them. So what is revenue per customer? Well, it's the amount of revenue in a given line of business divided by the number of customers associated with that line of business. So for Kenny's Beauty Salon, that would be the number of manicures they give divided into the amount of revenue they have earned from those manicures. So to do this metric today, we're going to be coming into my favorite client, Kenny's Beauty Salon and Plumbing Service Center, and I'm going to go straight towards that metrics section. And first thing I need to do is create a new section in our metrics, and I'm calling it statistics. If I could spell. Instead, it's statistics. We have statistics in here, and we're going to add a new number. Now, there is a neat way that we can talk about how to get this information in here automatically, but that's going to be in an advanced course later. We need to track the number of customers, and for this business, we're going to do the number of manicures because that is what this beauty salon is tracking, but this could be anything. Most point of sales should have a way, whether it's Square, Wix, Clover, or any ShopKeep, anything, you should be able to go in and get the number of transactions or customers. And most of the time, you can even just export to Excel and then have a count of the number of rows. So if there's 800 rows and there's one header row, it's 799 transactions in the month. I happen to have already gone and pulled this information, and every month I'm going in for my client and just updating this number. And I don't have to do this for every month going forward. It's going to remember what I put in for each month. So in the future, I just need to update this once. And now that we have the number of manicures in here, we can come back over to our KPI section, hit save, don't forget that, and add a new calculation, which is our, we're going to come back up here, revenue per manicure. And we're going to come down here, and it's going to be our manicure revenue divided by our number of manicures. Let's just go here. Statistics. There we go. Number of manicures. Perfect. And we can hit go. And now we've got this here as a nice pretty number. We're going to come over here to visuals, and we're going to make it into a graph. We simply added a graph and added the revenue per manicure. Well, this is super interesting to me because something happened November through March that really affected this. They're not getting as much revenue from every customer. This could identify a whole lot of things, from maybe the person working the front desk isn't charging for all the upsell items, or maybe you had a staff member that was really good at upselling, takes 6 months off work for maternity leave. There could be all sorts of reasons, but this is going to help you identify that you have a hole in the bucket that is greatly reducing the amount of income. And when you can show your clients this, it's going to blow their mind that you are helping them optimize revenue. Now, I happen to know what the answer is, and we're going to be covering that in our next video, and I am so excited to show you one of the ways we can tease out what's causing this issue. So what clients should be using this metric? Well, as we said, it could be revenue per customer, but it doesn't have to be per customer. If this is a retail store, it could be per order, per transaction. If this is a restaurant, it could be per table. If they're a taxidermist, this could be per squirrel stuffed, or if you're doing the books for a superhero, it's per villain vanquished. Whatever it is, you can be tracking the revenue and the associated statistics to identify when things are going really well in sales or when something may be causing an issue with their cash flow. Look forward to you joining us next week as we identify the key issue that is causing this revenue per customer to be low during that shoulder season. We'll see you then.